Hello engineers, welcome to a new video on low-level design. In this video, we're going to tackle the food delivery system problem. I hope you're ready. Let's get started. So this is the scope for today. Create a food delivery system that allows customers to order food from multiple restaurants through a mobile app. The system should handle customer registration, restaurant onboarding, menu management, order processing, and delivery tracking. Customers should be able to browse restaurants, view menus, place orders, and track their delivery in real time. Restaurants should be able to manage their menus, accept reject orders, and update order status. Delivery partners should be able to accept delivery requests, get optimal routes, and update delivery status, right? So there is quite a lot going on in this. So as always, whenever there is something quite a lot going on, we always need to break it down to first principles thinking and see what all things we need. So we need the customers who are going to order food. Food is coming from restaurants, which means the restaurants is another piece that we will need. And then we need to handle onboarding, and we also need to manage menus because menus are where the food items will lie. So food items is another thing that we will need. So far we need customers, restaurants, menu items, and we need delivery executives who are going to pick up the order and deliver it. And we are talking about orders, which means we need an order manager who will take care of handling and interacting and managing the whole life cycle of the order. And then we need the delivery executive manager who will take care of the delivery partners, who will register with the delivery executive manager, who will receive the orders and find the best delivery executive partner for that particular order. And the executive partner will navigate to the restaurant first to pick up the order, and then to the customer location to deliver the order, and that completes the whole life cycle, right? So in between, we will need push notifications because customer needs to be notified about the status of the order, and the restaurants need to be notified whenever there is a new order. Delivery executives will need to be notified when there is a new order for pickup, and so on, right? So there are multiple people needing notifications. So we will need some kind of a notification system, right? And this scope does not talk about payments. So we will leave payments aside for now. Okay. So let's see the class diagram. Let's go from left to right because this is quite a big diagram. Let's see what we have. On the left side, we have user. Users are of three types: the customer, the restaurant owner, and the delivery executive. So customer will be responsible for making the orders and receiving the food. Restaurant owners will be the ones logging into the restaurant side of things and manage the orders. Delivery executive will be the one who will be doing the pickup and delivery, right? And then these classes will extend the observer pattern as well because they will need to get notified about certain things. And then we need to handle registration. So we have a customer manager who will take care of register and login. And we have a restaurant manager who will take care of onboarding restaurants and logging in the restaurant owners. And we have the restaurant itself, which has name, mobile address, location, working hours, menu, restaurant owner, the vector of orders, and an order manager. And within the menu, we have the menu items. So each menu item will have a title, description, and a price. And the menu items combine themselves to form a menu. Menu will be part of a restaurant, right? And the restaurant will have these methods exposed for adding a menu, getting a menu, for receiving a new order, for which they can confirm the order, prepare the order, and dispatch the order. So these are the responsibilities of the restaurant. And then we have the order manager who is responsible for creation of order and dispatching of order. So creation comes from the user here. So this is the customer who is making the order to the order manager. And so we'll get all the details about the order, the menu items, the restaurant name, the customer details, the payments, and everything else. And then once the order is created, it will be notified to the restaurant through this method, receive order. Restaurant will confirm the order, prepare the order, and when it is ready, we'll call order manager again to say that it is ready for dispatch. And from here, we will call upon the delivery executive manager and will pass on the order to assign an executive. So this is where the routing happens generally to find the best possible executive to deliver that order. And delivery executive will be assigned an order, and executive will navigate to the restaurant first to pick up the order and to the customer location to deliver the order. So once the order is delivered, the status of the order is updated and the life cycle is completed, right? So these are my main classes. Now let's see who all require states. So delivery executive will require a state because executives can log in and become available for delivery, and then they can go offline when they are not available, and when they're actually processing an order, they can be in order state. And order itself needs to be in certain states. So order can be in place state, confirm state, preparation, on the way, delivered, and cancel state. So there's a state class which will take care of managing all these state transitions, and the order itself has the items, restaurant, customer, float amount, and the current state, right? So these are the classes for the food delivery system. That is quite a lot, but if we break it down, everybody has their own responsibility and they're just doing what they're supposed to do, right? And I think we have pretty much covered everything that they have asked for in this, right? And every time there is a state change, the user class will be notified with an update method, and this is where the user will get a push notification or some kind of SMS to get notified about the order status, right? So that's how this whole system works. So let's see all this in code now. So I'm in VS Code now, and this is the new repo for LLD food ordering system. The link will be available in GitHub. Definitely check it out. So because there are many classes to deal with, it was getting quite a long list into the main file. So I divided them into their respective folders, and let's see how this works. So first I'm creating a customer. So a new location is added, and then new customer is created, and a delivery executive manager is created, and the delivery executive is onboarded. This is DE1, this is DE2, and then we are adding the delivery executives to the delivery executive manager. We are creating an order manager. Order manager is setting a delivery executive manager, which is DEM. This will be the connection between DEM and order manager. And let's create a restaurant. So new restaurant is created with these address, phone number, whatever. And then this is the location, this is the lat long, and let's create a new menu. Menu will have menu items, so let's create menu items. So hummus and falafel combo and red velvet cookies are the items offered by this bakery, Van Levino, and then these items are added to the menu, and once these are added to the menu, I'm able to place an order. So I'm choosing 2 items from the menu. So MI1, MI2 are my order items, and I'm creating a vector of order items, and I'm calling the order manager to create an order with the order items and the restaurant and the customer details, right? So C1 is ordering from R1 restaurant with the order items M1, MI1 and MI2, and then the order lifecycle flows from here. So if I run this code, you can see this whole thing happening. So first the order is placed, then order is confirmed by the restaurant, order is prepared by the restaurant, and order is dispatched, which means the restaurant has notified the order manager that it is ready for dispatch. And then we'll call upon the delivery executive manager here to identify a delivery executive. So this will be on the way now after being accepted by the delivery executive. So DE is navigating to this lat long to pick up the order first. This is the restaurant address. Order is picked up by DE. DE is navigating to customer location to this lat long, and then the order is delivered. So this is the whole life cycle of an order, right? So looks simple, but there are a lot of pieces, just need to connect them together well so that everything works fine. So let's see the important classes. So let's go into each of them. Let's go to the util file. So this is where the location is there. So this is the class for location, just string lat long for holding the lat long addresses of anything, restaurant or customer or DE, right? And then let's go to the users. So if we look at the user class, so this is the user class which is holding ID, name and mobile, and it is also implementing the observer pattern for push notifications. And then we have the customer class who is just extending the user class. We have the restaurant owner also extending the user class. We have the delivery executive extending the user class and also holding these functions: assign order, navigate, pick up order, deliver order, right? And also the state. So these are the definitions for delivery executive. And then we have the states. There are two types of states. Delivery executive needs a state, available, offline, and busy state. Order needs a state, placed, confirmed, in preparation, dispatched, delivered state. So this is our typical state pattern. And then let's look at restaurants. Restaurant has all these: name, mobile address, location, menu, order manager, orders. So all these are the methods for managing the order, right? And let's see the menu structure. So menu has just vector of menu items, and menu item is just holding title, description, and price. And let's look at order. So order is holding the restaurant details, customer details, the menu items, and order state. And these are the methods for managing the order: set state, get state, place order, confirm order, prepare order, dispatch order, deliver order. Each of them will change the state of the order. And let's finally look at the managers. Managers are order manager first for creating an order, dispatching an order, and setting a delivery executive manager. These are the responsibilities of the order manager. And we have delivery executive manager finally, who will take in delivery executives and hold a vector of delivery executives, and also provide a method to assign an executive, right? So this is where the assignment of order to executive happens. So these are the structures. So all the HPP files that I have showed you hold the structures. Now let's see the implementation details. So let's see, where do we start? Let's start from here. So order manager is creating an order. Let's see what's happening there. Order manager. So when we are creating an order, so order manager is creating a new order object with the restaurant, customer, and item details, and it is placing the order. So when we are placing the order is currently in placed state. The state of the order is changed to placed. And then we are calling the restaurant saying, hey, you have a new order, and this is the order details, right? And order manager is also holding the orders in a vector for its own purposes. And then let's go to restaurant and see what's happening there. So if you go to restaurant and see add order, so restaurant is adding the orders to its own queue, and then it is confirming the order. So this is where we call upon the internal method to confirm the order of the restaurant. And within confirm order, we are changing the state of the order. Now we are calling order confirm order, which means the order is now changed from placed state to confirmed state. And then we are calling the prepare order method. Prepare order method will call upon the order object again and change the state to prepared, right? In preparation. And then we are ready to dispatch the order. So when we are calling the internal method of restaurant to dispatch order, this will internally call the order manager, because restaurant class is holding the order manager object, and we are saying this order is ready for dispatch. Now we go back to order manager and see what's happening there. So this is the function call that has just happened from the restaurant. And from here, we are calling the delivery executive manager and saying assign executive for this order, right? So let's go to delivery manager now. So in the delivery manager, we can see that the order object is changed state to dispatched, and a delivery executive is assigned. So here I have chosen the first delivery executive that was available, but you can imagine that there's a complex algorithm running here to find out the nearest executive, right? And then the delivery executive is called upon and saying, hey, you have an order to deliver now. Now let's go to delivery executive methods. So delivery executive is receiving the order. Order is accepted by delivery executive, and internally the executive states are changing to process, and delivery executive is now navigating to the restaurant for pickup and then navigating to the customer for delivery. So in this navigate, we can see that D is navigating to order restaurant location, and he's calling upon the pickup order method. And after that, we're calling navigate again. So this time D is navigating to customer location, and after that we are calling deliver order, right? So here we are calling the deliver order method, and when we are calling deliver order object is called, and order state is changed to delivered. So this is where the whole life cycle ends, right? So this is the full code implementation of the food delivery system. I hope you found this helpful. So the code is already available on GitHub. Definitely check it out. Do make your own changes, fork the repo, make your own changes, and maybe you can improve on this, right? Or make your own solution by taking this as an inspiration, right? So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these videos are helpful. Please leave a like if you found them helpful. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. So this will be the last video in the playlist for low level design. If you can do an implementation for the e-commerce platform and send it across to me via comment, I would be very happy to see that somebody is learning from my videos, right? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next playlist. Thanks for all your support. Cheers.